Everyone, welcome to this evening's live stream. So thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Hope you've all had a good weekend. Just going to go through the list of games and let's have a look here. So I'm going to start it off with Thai Flower. Let's start it off with Thai Flower. Thank you for the suggestion, Angus. Hope you and Rob are good. Oh, I forgot my typing skills in order. There we go, Thai Flower. So 95.49. I thought that was a 96%er, this one, but not. It isn't. So, good evening to go to the top of the list. Carl, Anna, Angus again, Michael Taylor, Nanny, Neil, Liam H, Bill Tone, Paul CFC. Goodness me, we were unlucky yesterday. And Robert Wilson and Squirrel Sniper and Mr. Scrutiny. Right, and Real Talk Slots. Okay, let's thank you all for joining in. Let's play it on 70. I'll play these games where I can on a slightly higher. I sort of feel that 60 sometimes is too low, although it is a good sort of default amount to go to, really, because you can still eke out some very good bonuses, really. Just not very many good ones of late, and I think that makes all the difference when you get those blockbuster huge wins. If you don't get them, you know, for a period of a few months, then that's where it all can get quite expensive, because your normal bonuses don't tend to cover the cost of actually getting them. Yeah, that was Liam. That was the reason why I was a couple of minutes late. The butler served the wine in a dirty glass, so I had to ask to get it changed. Nice Rioja it is, but I wasn't about to pour it into an unclean glass. Mic volume up. Okay. It's normally on the same sort of setting it normally is, but I shall increase it slightly. Okay, maybe that's slightly better. And yeah, good evening, Chazzle Basil. Thank you for the good luck message. It'd be nice to get a real blockbuster bonus going off today, really. I've had a good year this year. It's been I've had some really good ones, so I can't grumble too much, but it does feel a little bit like it's a bit of a drought now. I reckon a good 2 months since I've had a huge win, but there's no telling when you're going to get them. It's just it's almost when you've given up expecting hope that they turn up, really. Good evening, Rocky Carl. Biggest ever win. I've won a 5-figure sums a couple of times in casinos, but my biggest ever win was a football double on Peterhead in Scotland. Remember them, and Crystal Palace from many years ago. They're both 100 to 30 shots, and yeah, picked up just over 12,500, I think it was, for a 600 odd bet. But yeah, I don't tend to play those sort of stakes. I certainly don't play at that volume. Let's try and get a tease out of this, and then I'll move on. It's not playing ball at the moment. Ah, here we go. Yes, and got it. Marvellous. Excellent. Thank you for that one, Angus. Good choice. Good to get going with a bonus there. First one of the night landed. And I was fairly close to giving up on that, so pleased with that. Right, let's play this Cops and Robbers Trick or Treat. So some of the RTPs are a bit lower here than they used to be, aren't they? Very rare you used to get a 94% game. So on that basis, I'm going to play it on 60. So let's have the gamble on, and then we can go for a few Hollywood shots on the pie gambles. Actually, the fortune spins is better on this. Saves a lot of the rigmarole. Hey, good evening, Tony Hunt. Good to see you back in the comments, and hope all is good. Good evening, David W. Hades versus Zeus, red side. Okay, I shall give that one a look. And Book of Merlin, that's on the list, Chazzle Basil. Right, this is what we need, a collector here. So I'm going to try and work my way up to the free spins here, or whatever the equivalent is. So that's a bit of a small pie on the right, so let's go to the left. Okay, what does that look like now? It's still not kind, but if it feels like giving it, it will land, won't it? So let's go on the right. Oh, fractions out. Goodness me, I should have gone on the left. Oh, anyway, we get another chance. Go on, let's right hand side. Oh, that was close. That would have done last time. Yeah, thanks, Angus. That was a good choice, that one. Can be good. You need that. I reckon you need that top symbol on that bonus, though. Really. Okay, so what have we got? 480, 540. I'm going to go on the right again. It's still the same odds, isn't it? One of these days it will land in the top bit. Good evening, KDM, Nature and Countryside Adventures. Thank you for tuning in. Good evening, Aaron Holloway. And Club Fillers, good evening to you. And Mark Dawson. Oh, hello, we've got another win. Oh, that's nigh impossible, isn't it, to get the right there. Even if it lands, it probably won't give that. So let's go on that. You want to land that £30 win really on this game. Can drop in a few reasonable ones. I'll see if I can get one more gamble and try and get somewhere on that. Oh, we didn't land it. Yeah, that's where you wanted it. £60. to be all reels, that bonus, but it's not exactly easy to get. Oh, what a waste! What a waste! The fisherman turning up at the wrong time. Oh dear, this is fruitful, isn't it? Yeah, sure enough. Well, it's 2 losing gambles in a row, so I reckon the next one's got to win, hasn't it, really? Oh, keeps missing out. Oh, turn up there. Hey, good evening, Jim. The butler gives a knowing nod. Good evening. Oh, there we go. That was my theory down the drain. At least it was a 60p. And good evening, Lisa Oggy. Thank you for the message, and thanks for tuning in. So, getting a few... Right, come on, stick on the left. Oh. Right, one more gamble on this, and I'm going to move games. One more realistic gamble. Go, let's bluff it and go the right. Oh, the left one would have probably done there. Right, next gamble is definitely the last one on this, and then I'm going to move on. It's quite addictive, that sort of gamble on this game. I haven't had a single tease for the bonus yet either. Oh, couldn't talk it in either. Okay, now it's going ages without even giving me a gamble. Yeah, I know what you mean, Cry. It does feel as if it's weighted against a bit, doesn't it, really? Oh, I'm going to give this up in a minute. Right, here we go. Chance. Can we do it? Nowhere near. So I'm going to give up on that that one. That was a shame not to get close on any of the gambles. Let's go on Wild Riches now. Thank you for this selection, Michael. Oh, there we go, 96 on this game. Yeah, Mr. TN Bop. It looks like there's 2 games within it there, so I could have left it on with the symbols there, but I was trying to get a bonus. I was hoping would be slightly quicker, but it sort of backfired a bit there. But obviously the option I chose is without any of the symbols. Good evening, Terry. And good evening, Phantasm. Oh, ouch. £1.20 only. Yeah, the butler is cleaning glasses, Neil. I couldn't believe it. It wasn't just 1 or 2 stains on the glass. It was filthy. I don't know what he's been doing. Valletta, I'll add that onto the list, Carl. Right, come on, can we do it? Oh, needed one on the 5th reel there. That would have been a lovely payout. Anyway, there we go. Superlative. All helps. It's going to be a frustrating weekend of sport, really. England very harshly losing the rugby. I had quite a few sherries by that stage, though, so it comforted the blow a bit, and Chelsea being 2 up, barring a disastrous goalkeeper, quarter of an hour near the end, should have beaten Arsenal comfortably. So frustrating when it goes like that on the sporting front. Good evening, Anthony. Fluffy favourites, Michael. Yeah, no problem. I'll get that one played for you. Wow, that's a great one, Lisa. There on 3 Buzzing Wilds. I had a good win on that myself a couple of months back. Actually, I was playing on it was £1 or £1.20. I'd up the ante. I was actually playing on my phone, so it wasn't recorded on the channel, but it gave the top symbol with a load of a load of that wild swarm thing it does. I think it got to the final reel on quite a few lines, so it was really good win. Yeah, I didn't mention the cricket, Liam. That didn't feel so much like a hard luck story, did it? I'd got over that one by mid-afternoon. Goodness me, that was embarrassing, and I was actually watching it with a South African friend of mine as well at the time, and yeah, he certainly had the bragging rights. I'm going to try and play this for one more double wild and see where that goes, and then I'll switch games. Got quite a lot of selections tonight, so and some Raptors been requested. I'll tell you what, let's take this down to 5:30. That would have been a good double wild, wouldn't it? It doesn't look like it's in the mood, this one. Right, last go. Oh, go on, and I'll bluff it. One more. No, bluffed myself. Right. So, let's go on to Monster... Oh, no, hold on. Oops. Go on to Monster Super Lunch. Thank you for this request. Yeah, 75p with the enhanced chance. Can we get an early drop? No. Okay, 2 spoons. With this game, it never seems to give you a second symbol as it's building up. We've got 8x here. Well, go on then. Can we do it? No. Oh, we did get another go there. That was odd. Must have missed something there. I'm sure it missed, but anyway, there we go. Not complaining. And good evening, Simon. Hope you and Becky are good. Steve, it's been 22 minutes. Oh, we've got a bonus. I was reading the comments, looking away. Look away now. We have a bonus. Brilliant. Well, good choice there, Liam H. Let's go on to this fluffy favourites then. I'm not sure if it's here. Yes, it is. I can't read the writing very easily there. Okay, well that's good. 2 out of 3. No, 2 out of 4, isn't it? Sound Blimey, this looks... What stake are we playing on? Right, £1. Let's take this down to 68. There we go. 17 lines, I'm sure. Good grief. Well, this is interesting graphics. Never played this one before, so let's I assume it'll be obvious in a minute which symbols I need to get the bonus. It doesn't seem to be not exactly easy to tell though, so I'll keep going. And Paul, Full Moon Fever, that yeah, Book of Golden Sands, I'll get that added on for you there, Simon. Yeah, well done, Liam. That's good choice. And bonused quickly as well. It can be a tough one, that. And Cry, yes, you are the only one. No, I found them much more difficult, the pragmatic ones, in recent times. Obviously, that Monster Super Lunch landed and was good, or was potentially good there. But I reckon they've changed the style of game they create. You know, it used to be quite easy to get Great Rhino and Buffalo King Megaways to bonus back in the past, but I reckon a lot of the newer games are set to give out higher amounts less frequently, so it does make them tougher to bonus. It isn't just you. I've had a lot of difficulty you know, getting pragmatic ones to bonus. I must admit, Joe, it's not quite selling itself to me at the moment, this. I'm going to move on from that. I can't quite get that one. So let's try this Book of Merlin next, if I can key it in correctly. Oh, it doesn't look like it's here, Trazzle Basil, this Book of Merlin. Can't see it on there. What was your other Tiger's Glory? Okay, let's play that instead. Now, Tiger's Glory's not here either, Chazzle Basil. Both choices you've made there, neither of them are here. So I'm going to go on to Bigger Bass Bonanza. So by all means pick another. Chazzle Basil, I must admit, I'm surprised Book of Merlin isn't here. Early tease. Didn't even appear on the last reel. Yeah, some of the new Hacksaw ones do look okay, actually, Robert. I agree. I found them... They used to be an absolute pain for me to bonus, but I've actually had some reasonable in-play wins lately on them, and some quite good bonuses as well. So it almost seems to me that they've possibly taken over the pragmatic type approach where they're slightly easier to bonus than they used to be. So certainly I've had some good run on them of lately. Thanks, Chazzle Basil. I'll get 5 lions played for you there. And Temple Treasure, Average Joe's. Thank you for that. And Sandra, thank you for that Warlords suggestion as well. Quite a few games to get through tonight, but I shall do my best to get as many played as possible. Oh, that helps though, doesn't it? Right. And a 4th one for good measure. Fine choice there, Paul CFC. Actually, I think I picked the wrong game there. Never mind. Well, that's good. Let's see if Thundercats is here. That was an early suggestion. It's not here. It's not here, Thundercats. So, Carl, no Thundercats there. And Robert, it was you who picked Bigger Bass Bonanza there. So, thank you for that. And let's go on to 5 Lions Megaways. Here we go. Okay, Michael. Thanks for that. I'll give that game another try. If I see what I can get in a forthcoming bonus hunt there, and I'll look into the game a bit more and see if I can make a bit more use of it. Just didn't seem to really be doing an awful lot there. Yeah, they are at the moment, Ray. Can't grumble. 3 out of 5. So, 2 of those wrong games I was quite close to stopping on. So yeah, pleased with that. So, not a lot happening here. Can go through quiet spells this. I still feel on this the mystery is the absolute Adonis of the mystery choices, really, because if you can get 25 spins at times 15, 30 or 40, you're surely on for a good payout. I've never ever achieved that. I had 15 spins at the top setup on the multiplier was my best effort on it, really. Yeah, KJ, I'll give Rock Vegas a go for you there. When that game first came out, I bonused it off about £20, and it paid 60p stake, and it paid me something like 450 odd. So an absolutely brilliant bonus, and I've never got close to that since on it, really. So maybe the payouts are happening on that game again now. Most pleasant Rioja tonight. Once I got the clean glass, Caravacus de Primicia Reserva Rioja. Sort of stocked up on a fair few lately, and got the butler to grab that one out the cellar. 1992 as well, but quite an oldie, that one. Right, Lionel. Oh, why couldn't he light up there? Yeah, that's absolutely brilliant, KJ. I mean, that's... I assume you got to the end of the the sort of symbols on that. You know, you get your treasure chest, don't you? And then you get to the end, and then the multiplier activates, and that's where it paid me out a really good amount. I imagine you had the same there. Well, I'm going to try and give this. Oh, I was just going to say one more 2 lots line. Get my words out correctly, it would help. 2 of the bonus symbols on screen. Hopefully, I'll give it one more chance. A couple of the games have landed tonight just when I've been about to give up, so. And now it's not putting any on screen. Where are all these bonus symbols? I have to write this one off in a minute. Can't put 2 on the line, can it? Again, the line didn't light up. Good setup. Okay, I'm going to have to give up on this one. 2 more presses. See if that lights up. No, it didn't. Doesn't look in the mood, this one. 2x. Not even the swan in the dressing gown. Right, let's move on and let's play. If Horror Hotel is here. It is. Right, let's play this. It's Hacksaw. Hacksaw 1, isn't it, this? An earlier request from Nanny. Yeah, I reckon, KJ, that is the that's what you need, isn't it, really, to fill the screen, and then you get a completely fresh screen and obviously more keys landing. That's a good shout, that. Very good. I don't know, I mean, I stick mainly to 60p stakes, although, you know, sometimes I feel that is a bit low, but I don't know, 80 pence, even at 80 it can go really quickly, the balance. £2, well, I did a £2 special for my 2,000 subscriber special there, and that put me off for life. In Genie jackpots, lost about. Come on, let's have the bonus. Yes, got it. Right, excellent. Right, well, there we go. That was fun. Good choice there, Nanny. Thank you for that one. Let's play Valletta Megaways now. No. Oh, Valletta Megaways has vanished by the looks of this. I'm sure I played that last time I was on the last live stream, but yeah, it's not here. Right, so let's move on to Eye of Horus Megaways. There it is, second one. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering this off time is games that you don't always play that often. If they're constantly bringing out new games and new games, there's no point in having 10 million games available on site because no one's ever going to play all of them. So from time to time, I guess games do just disappear. I quite like that Valletta game. It's it's a shame that that has gone. But there we go. I guess they can only have so many games here on site that you can actually play at any given time, really. Good evening, Joanna. I shall get to 1 million added onto the list there for you. Good evening, Thanks Unknown. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for that one, Michael. And yes, a big shout out there to Dave and Joyce. Many congratulations on your 50th anniversary. That's fantastic stuff. And yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Oh, that's not bad. Only $9.60 for that. 50 years, goodness me. Marvellous stuff. Yeah, I think that's a fair point, Jim. I'm fairly sure that a lot of these clowns that sit in their garages purporting to win 2 million every night, I'm not sure that it's genuine, is it, really? Might as well play Space Invaders and set a high score. It's the acting that winds me up, though. You know, oh, that was close. You know, the screaming and high-fiving. Check your account balance in the morning, folks. It's not showing 2 million. Good work, Colin. Always nice to raid the arms for a few shillings. And yes, it's betting wise this weekend. Yeah, it was pretty good on the nags, I must admit. Don't remember a lot about yesterday evening though. It was at some Spanish bar where they had, strangely, an Oktober Fest type event going on there, so loads of good real ales. It was marvellous fun. Yes, the lady of the manor wasn't best impressed when I turned up at some unearthly hour. There we go. Yeah, that's right, Robert. I always, if I'm ever tuning into these, you know, I'll fast forward to the end of their stream or end of their videos, and I'm kind of expecting someone to say, you know, your dinner's ready, kids, and off they go. The stream ends at that point, because that's how it comes across. Well, thanks. I mean, I put a question to someone, you know, not so long ago. I think it was a new game that had just come out, Big Time Gaming one or whatever. Anyway, they won about 4 million from this, and I just politely put in the comments, do you ever show deposits and withdrawals? And you know, which I do on the channel at the end of each year. And no sooner had I posted that, 10 minutes later my comment had been removed. I couldn't believe it. So I assumed that meant a no. Yeah, all good, Glove. Thank you for tuning in. Hope all is good. And there's already been a request tonight, Glove, for 1 million megaways. So, assuming that that meets with your approval, I'll play that next. Got a few bonuses landed already. What have we got? Thai Flower, Horror Hotel, Monster Super Lunch, and Big Bass Bonanza. Or Bigger Bass Bonanza, rather. I'm going to give this one more tease and then I'm going to move on. Oh, we've got a good drinks menu, Simon. Tucking into a Rioja at the moment. I'll just get the name of it on there. Oh, I won't. I've lost my phone. What have I done with that? Caravacas de Primicia, 1992, Rioja. Most enjoyable it is too. Yeah, about halfway through the bottle, so actually kicking on at rapid pace, that's for sure. Going to move on from this. Going to try and get one more tease. There we go. Talked it in. Ah, it's missed it. Go on then. Double bluff. Oh, nearly. Treble bluff. No, moving on. Cleopatra. Going to play that one next. Oh, I was going to play 1 million megaways, wasn't I? But I'll play that next. Let's get Cleopatra on the go. Jim. Yeah. I reckon these days if you walked into a bookmaker's and put a 10,000 bet on, they'd just confiscate the money off you, wouldn't they? It's but back in the day, I remember when these roulette terminals first appeared on the high streets, and I remember in particular you could play at Ladbrokes. Can we get this? Used to be able to play roulette at Ladbrokes and do £10,000 a spin there, so you could have £1,000 straight up on a number, but you do a maximum amount of £10,000 per spin, and you didn't even have to watch the reel going round. You could just press reveal number on screen. Imagine a bookmaker doing that now. Astro Fun, we have 4 bonuses at the moment. And Glove, yeah, I'm playing Mr. Q, so I could put Wild Portals on the list, but I don't actually have to wait until later for the big time gaming ones here at Mr. Q, because there's no half an hour timeout. There's anyone else playing at what's it called, BC or whatever, but I got a bit annoyed with that. You know, for those who saw the final live stream that I did at that site, I stopped there because a lot of the bonuses just kept timing out, or in 4 instances they vanished completely. I didn't think that customer services were particularly good, and they never dealt with the queries adequately, so I just withdrew my balance. I don't mind losing a bonus, but it should be credited back to your back to your account. You know, just for them to vanish overnight or within a few hours is not on in my book. Yeah, it's a good one, Simon. I say I'm getting through it at a bit of a rapid pace, so I might have to curtail my efforts a bit. Yeah, I couldn't find it, Carl. So yeah, I'll put Convertus on there for you. It seems hard to get teasers on this particular game at times. I'll try to play for one more tease and see if it lands. It is a good bonus, this, if you can get it. Or a lot of the time it is. You know, it's a bit like Wild West Gold, really. Right, here we go. Come on, let's see if we can do it. Oh no! Missed out. Oh, 18 pence. Just gonna have a few more presses. 450, okay, that's not bad. Yeah, Glove, out of interest, was that a UK casino that you tried that deposit at, or was it an overseas based one, i.e. outside of the UK gaming regulations? Because I had a couple of people I know have had a similar issues to that. It was eventually verified and cleared by their bank, but it was stopped by the bank as opposed to the casino, so I'd just be interested to know really on that. Right, no draw on clear catch-up, which is a shame because it can be a good bonus that. So let's go on to 1 million. Oh, I don't believe it. 1 million Megaways BC has gone from here as well. What is going on? I don't believe it. 1 million Megaways BC's gone. Right, okay. Well, there we go. Let's try Sugar Rush. I'm disappointed they got rid of 1 million Megaways. Well, that's it, Danks. It is, and that's probably why, you know, I know I'm not always at the end of these bonus hunts doing cartwheels round the room, because when I lose, or when I lose a big amount, it does wind me up. I get blooming annoyed. So I'm not going to be, high fives and everything's great when I've, lost 500 on a bonus hunt. So, yeah, it's a realistic channel, and always will be. Obviously, at the end of the year, I mean, last few months haven't been great, but I had a really good run from sort of February to July online, and was probably ahead, which is miraculous. But you do need those occasional big wins. You know, you need a big win every 2-3 weeks in order to stop the losses, because just getting a standard bonus together and it paying 100x, all well and good, but you need 1000x one in order to in order to cut the losses out, really, because I find I'm sort of steadily losing amounts per bonus hunt, but then occasionally you'll get a huge win, and all is good again, really. And it's just those. Oh no, I didn't want the blooming hearts at the top. I wanted the multiplier with it. Okay, now it's interesting, Glove. A few people had recommended that to me as well, that golden bet. So I might look at setting an account up there in the next week or two. Myself, I did have a look and see what games they had on there, and it looks like quite a good selection. So. Obviously, it is an overseas one, but yeah, it's surprising that your bank did that. But as I say, a couple of people I know have had the same issues there of late. So sounds like a bit of some sort of clampdown might be going on. Oh, how was that not a win? Well, Bo, I mean, it's a fair point. I think on some of these games, what knocked me most was the auto spins going. Because that, you know, on a live stream, it's really good because I can set it up for 70 odd spins. I'll give every game a sort of, you know, the same sort of time scale, and I know exactly what I've spent at the end of it. So why on earth would they get rid of that? I mean, it helps control your spend. That it, you know, I don't know of any problem gamblers saying, "Oh goodness me, you know, I got into a pickle lately. Oh, why was that? Oh, because it had 100 auto spins on it." And the actual consultation that the UK government took on that was just basically to interview 20 odd problem gamblers, presumably with words put into their mouth. Oh, you know, are auto spins a problem for you? Nod, nod. You know, we nobody wants people to end up losing an absolute fortune, but some of the regulations that have been put in place, you know, are detrimental, really, in my view, and don't in any way help sort of a controlled spend. Yeah, that's interesting, Simon. Just catching up on the comments here. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, by all means, you know, put a limit in place for people. I mean, you know, no one wants to spend a 5-figure sum in terms of a gambling loss on a night. But here at Mr. Q, I'm limited to 500 per month. So if I have a losing night tonight, you know, we've got a few bonuses banked, but if I have a losing night, I can't play here for another month, which doesn't really seem particularly fair. I could send over statements and all the rest of it and all this stuff, but yes, we're in. We have a sugar rush. Marvellous. Right, let's try. Let's just go here. Book of Golden Sands. Next one. Oh, if I can key it in, my typing skills have gone to pot. And it is here, Book of Golden Sands. I'm fearful of every game just vanishing here on site at the moment. Good evening, Sophie, and to Reverend Ed. And Neil Armstrong. Good evening to you all. Thanks for tuning in. Much obliged. We've got 5 bonuses now banked, so not too shoddy at all. Glad to get Sugar Rush there. That has been an absolute nemesis in recent times, that game. I'm at risk of repeating myself, but I just want a good bonus on that game. There's a game I played the other day, which should be coming out next week on one of my videos, and basically I can't remember the name of it. I'm hopeless at remembering the names of these games, but anyway, you get to the end of the bonus and you eliminate characters, and then at the end of the bonus it says, oh, do you want to have another press for £12? And what I didn't realise to start with was that this was actually taking the £12 from my balance as opposed to from the bonus itself. So you can effectively go into a negative off your bonus. So you could actually end up being well behind. And I'm surprised a game like that actually was able to get through, really. But they'll always look at ways around it. But I don't know. I think a capped spend, you know, make it 2,000 per site per month. That would be realistic. You know, 500 and sending in documentation and all the rest of it. You know, I'm not sending them documents. Right, we've got a chance here. Oh no, didn't stop. Yes, it did this time though. Excellent. So good choice there, Becky. I don't think I've ever seen it land 4 of them. So, as that was good, let's go on to Big Bass Splash, which is your choice, Simon. I've got the extra Big Bass, but if you see how many Big Bass games are on there, at least a dozen of them. I might do in the near future a Big Bass only bonus hunt if people feel that would be interesting. It'd be nice to, you know, the Big Bass Championship or whatever. Can we get this? Oh, one away, and we get the drop though. We get the drop on this. Good. Oh no! Thought we were on a roll there, Simon. Thought you'd have done the double. Yeah, I did that one, Chazzle Basil. Just there's a couple of bits on it that just need editing. So watch this space. It will be in the not too distant future that one comes out. The Sugar Rush v Mochimon. Right, another tease. Oh, the golden fish just went past there. Pointless, but it went past. Sophie, I shall get those games added onto the list. Extra Juicy's a good one, quite like that. Oh, 5-liner there. Book of Charms, yeah, get that one added on, Charles Basil. Good evening, Chris Fern. Thank you for joining. Well, as I always say, Simon, Big Basses are like Tesco Expresses. They're taking over the whole world, aren't they, really? Eventually you'll have casinos with only Big Bass, and there'll be, you know, you go on the search engine and it just starts it for you. But it's amazing to think that the original Big Bass came out probably about, what, 2 years ago maybe? Wasn't much longer than that. So I mean, it's like mobile phones. How did we ever live before Big Bass games were online? Yeah, that's a disgrace, Glove. It really is. You know, it's like casinos are just holding on to money in the UK and twisting the regulations round. I can't see how withholding money that somebody's won can in any way be helping. I mean, it's just they'll just be investing and claiming the interest on it, won't they? Really, and that sort of defeats the object of what the UK government were trying to achieve in all this. Well, Rainbow Riches, Simon, that was again one of the original games that appeared, you know, on the touch screen and on the sort of terminals that you find on high streets, and that you know, seems like it's been around for donkey's years, really. But they've killed the high street bookmakers. Has been killed off completely, really. But there seems to be absolutely no regulation whatsoever in pubs, and you know, you see these sort of giant terminals in pubs, and actually, oh, that might be all right. Yeah, 1470, that'll do. Yeah, so you see these giant terminals in pubs, and on the if you go into the information page on them, it says, oh, you know, oh, you better not play this whilst under the influence of alcohol. It's in a pub. It's balmy. Right, 2 more chances here. Oh, proper getting soapboxed up tonight. Can we do it? No, just went past on the second. Another drop opportunity. Oh, again, that second reel won't land. Yeah, Bo, I mean, other than in exceptional circumstances, I don't think that casinos should be holding on to anyone's money. I mean, I did have a bit of an issue with that on one withdrawal at BC. It was resolved. It did take a few days. It wasn't an ID thing. It just, for whatever reason, they messed up. But holding on to funds when people have won fair and square is not on. You know, these companies should be asking for ID when you join, not when you withdraw. So yeah, not playing cricket as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to have a few more presses on this. Oh, here we go. Let's leave it after this. Oh, this is a crossbar job. Total crossbar job. 2 to go. Oh, that's not going to do it, is it? Ah, bluffed you. Right, there we go. Good choice, Simon. Big Bass Splash has landed. Right, let's get on to this choice of yours, Carl, because Convertus. So let's go for Convertus. Oh, good grief. Carl, I'm afraid Convertus Aurum is not here either, so let's go on to Christmas Carol. Hey? What? Am I spelling Christmas wrong? Yes, I am. Right, all of a sudden I can't seem to find any games. It looks like Christmas has been cancelled on this site. I can't find a single Christmas-based game. So let's try Extra Juicy. They've obviously cut back the games a bit on this site, and not one Christmas game's on here. Extraordinary. There we go. I mean, it's one of the... I like the fact you can go straight into the games and exit them quickly here. That's why I kind of quite like doing the live streams here at Mr. Q, but they do seem to have got rid of an awful lot of games all of a sudden. Robocop. Okay, I'll have a look for that one. And Liam, thank you for the new Tiki game suggestion. I shall have a look. Is that a Tiki Megaways type game? I've never played that one before. Well, Simon, what a question that is. I reckon that tax was stopped. If I give my age away here, but I reckon that was stopped in probably about 1999, maybe slightly later. I always remember it was absolutely brilliant. The first day I went to a race course, which was Sandown Park, and you'd go there and you didn't have to pay any tax. Your 9% tax was saved, and obviously this was before mobile phones and online stuff came into existence, so your only option those days was to pay your 9% tax. So, you know, £10 football bet would cost £10.90, or you could ignore the tax and only pay it on winnings. But then if your football bet paid 200, you get 9% deducted off the winnings, which would obviously be a lot more. So I always used to pay the tax when I placed my bet, rather than when it having it deducted when it won. Thank goodness they scrapped that. Maybe the UK government are so daft they'll bring it back. Oh, okay. Thanks, Liam. I'll have a look at, see if I can find that one. Find that one next. Although at this rate tonight, it doesn't seem like there's an awful lot of games here. Yeah, that's it, Charles Basil. 9%. So yeah, £10 bet would cost £10, £10.90, or just £21.80. It's sort of partly why I'm quite good at maths. It's having to work out all those bets from down the years, really. I suppose I should just pay it. Should have just paid it on winnings, really, because the likelihood is you lose. But I always sort of feel, you know, glass half full rather than half empty, really. So I always place the bets in the belief that they're going to win. Alright, come on, drop 2 in? No. Yeah, as I say, Robert, I reckon it was just before the millennium that they got rid of that. In fact, if only I was like in 1985. But yeah, my username is not quite as recent as 1985. It's not that far behind, but it is. Right, diamond needed. Ah, missed it. I always find it nauseating when you go through the applications stage, and then you know, I've got to scroll down for about 10 minutes to find the year I was born in. It's awful. Well, that was a good shout of mine, wasn't it, that, Jim? I said it was probably just before the millennium, but just after, so I think I'll give myself a 2 years leeway there. You know, it was certainly there in the early days, and there was a bit of uproar by the bookmakers because they changed it to taxing the profits of the bookmakers who were out making an absolute killing even back in those days. So it's a really good decision to scrap that. And obviously online now, you know, all got mobile phones and all got online stuff. It's the competition is fierce, and to me, you really do get some excellent offers these days. It used to be awful. You know, I mean, I place a lot of my bets. Come on, yes, we got it, another one. Hey, I'll come back to that point in just a moment. So let's have a let's see if Robocop's here for you, Carl. I don't know if it is. No Robocop, no Christmas, no Robocop. So let's try this tiki. Right, so we've got Hawaiian tiki. Liam, I reckon that's probably the one you mean. I tell you what, if you can confirm whether it's Hawaiian or tropical tiki in the comments, and in the meantime, I'm going to go on to Mourinho's multiplier. No, Robert, you didn't have to pay any tax on course, and that was the beauty of actually going to the course. It was like an absolute treat. And the first ever bet I had on a race course was a horse called Big Ben that won at Sandown at odds of 11 to 1 on the course. So start as I mean to continue. But no, and Robert, the other good thing about that back in the day was all the bookmakers used to just, you know, McCririck, you know, long gone, hasn't he, on Channel 4, but they all used to be tic-tac-toe type characters on course. So if any horses were getting absolutely plunged, then they'd use that sort of code as their warning language, so that only those who knew the tic-tac-toe code would actually be any the wiser. You know, the general public, you know, including myself, wouldn't have had a clue what the sort of you know, symbolism of it meant, really. But I remember there was times when bookies used to get an absolute hiding on course. It was great. They always used to write everything up in sort of pen or pencil when the prices were changed. None of this computerized stuff, so it was absolutely great. Yeah, Simon, you're absolutely right on that one. Fully agree. I think your dad was right there. The lottery did wipe out an awful lot of stuff, and it you know, it caused a problem in a couple of the local clubs that I you know, would help from time to time, and that, or frequent rather, in terms of the fact that a lot of people would spend ludicrous amounts on the lottery rather than the pools, or rather than you know, in club-based you know, sort of entertainment machines, really. And yeah, it's has anyone on chat tonight actually won the lottery or won a good prize? A friend of mine had 5 numbers about 10 years ago, just a flat 5 numbers, and it only paid about £400. It was terrible. Johnborough, good shout, Jim. I remember that horse. That was brilliant. Nigel Twiston Davis that used to train that one. Yeah, he was a character, Marco. I know he, in this day and age, he'd probably be classed as controversial, but he was a character, and it was part of the sort of Saturday afternoon fun growing up. With characters like McCrurick on screen. There, really, it did bring a lot of banter to it. I suppose he's a sort of primitive version of Matt Chapman, who's pretty good now, really, at sort of creating banter and getting people engaged. Certainly, he's, I feel, by far the best of the modern pundits. David, I did play Spot the Ball, and on one occasion, I remember I'd bought a football magazine. I think it was called Match. Imaginatively titled. But on the Spot the Ball competition, about 2 weeks after the same image had appeared in Match of goalie trying to catch the ball, it appeared in the Spot the Ball competition. So I knew I'd got it absolutely spot on, forgive the pun. Did I win a prize on it? No, I blooming didn't. I was like, I could not have pinpointed the accuracy any better of where the ball was supposed to be, and I didn't win a blooming prize on it, and I gave up after that point. I was really miffed. But then probably so were 10,000 other readers of Match who'd done the same. But yeah, not to win a penny was a bit much. Well, that's it, Glove. People say I still live like a 21-year-old, or I still drink like a 21-year-old, and I think that's a compliment. Don't go around causing mayhem, but I assume it's a compliment. Wow, that's a shout, Simon, isn't it? That's what you call investing your money wisely, really. Man, what a shout, Marco. My biggest ever priced winner is a horse called Pocketwood that won at 40 to 1. And interestingly, a friend of mine actually took the same bet, and unbeknown to either of us, we both backed it this day at 40 to 1. Bolted up. Right, I'm going to move on from the game. Tiki Boom. Right, thank you, Liam. And it is here. Good-o. So let's try this. Never tried this game before. I didn't know that, Mike. I mean, I've only ever played the National Lottery about 4 times in my entire life. But I'm going to have to place at £1.50. It's a bit low, although the balance isn't brilliant. But no, it might be interesting. At 59 balls, nobody ever seems to win the top prize, so it just gets carried over, doesn't it? At least 49, you sort of would normally see a couple of your numbers popping up, I guess, from time to time, but oh, that's all right. here we go. Oh no! How did that miss? Oh. Referee. A VAR job, that one. I don't tend to play cards that often, Robert. I used to get involved in sort of, poker syndicates with, sit downs, and we'd sort of play for reasonable sums of money. But I kind of give away a bit too easily when I've got a great hand, and I think people could tell that against me, and they wouldn't take me on. Keep folding. It's like, oh, blimmin' heck, how do you know I've got a good hand? But certain people are very good at reading. So I know 3-card brag. I mean, we used to play that for sort of matchsticks or bragging rights rather than cash. Nomination Whist was a good game back in the day as well. Enjoyed that. Oh right, is that it, Michael? Well, there we go. I haven't played the lottery for about 5 years, and I've just come up with a suggestion in 2 seconds flat that would actually make it appealing, as in going back to 49 numbers. I'll have to charge them a consultancy fee. Right, moving on to another bottle now. Chateau du Ragon Bordeaux.
Awesome.
That last Rioja was absolutely superb, I must say. Good evening, Tom Grant. Thanks for tuning in.
Here we go. Congratulations.
No, I'm pretty much the same as that. So, 81. Biggest ever sort of football bet was a 12,500 return there on a double. That might have been 11.5 actually, but that was certainly my one of my most enjoyable ones there, really. I just don't bet as big as I used to, and even playing these games, so I bump it up to £2 a stake. I find it a bit too nerve-wracking, really. Well, that's a good one, Lisa. A Range Rover. That's absolutely brilliant. And 2 PlayStations.
Awesome.
I bet they regretted that error as soon as they'd done it, but well done. That's absolutely brilliant. You scam a lot. I like that, Charles Basil. I'm going to use that one. Scam a lot. Yeah, that's about right. Well, let's hope that the new Canadian license company actually start making it interesting again, and bring people back. When it first came out, it was quite a novelty, and you used to have various presenters. I mean, Dale Winton, another sort of rest in peace guy. He was a great entertainer, that guy, and he really sort of sold it. But that was when it was 49 numbers, and there was a lot of excitement around it, whereas now it's just, oh, it hasn't been won, oh, I've got no numbers. So I might even have a go myself when it goes back to 49 numbers. Wow, that's an interesting tale, Reverend Ed. I don't even remember that bet, so guessing you're sort of competing with me age-wise there, but well done. That's superb stuff. Right, going to move on from this game in a moment. Anthea Turner. There's a blast from the past, eh, Jim? Goodness me, yeah, she used to be a regular, didn't she, on the Lotto presentation there. Right, let's go on to the next one. So, if I can find the cursor on the screen, let's go on to Wild Portals. I haven't, okay, no Wild Portals here, Glove, I'm afraid. A lot of games seem to be disappearing. Blimey. No Book of Charms, Chazzle Basil. Oh, goodness me, not having much luck here. Glove, no Nice Catch Double Max either. The challenge is to find a game that is actually still here on site. Well, let's try Eye of Horus Golden Tablet. The Golden Tablet. Was it Megaways or? Okay, well let's just go for this one. Anthea Turner. Oh dear, what a character. And I think you're right that she was the original presenter of the lottery, wasn't she? Raptor S Dizzle, yeah, I'll have a look for that in a moment. And Golden Catch, a couple of requests for that one. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, Glove. It seems like Christmas has been cancelled on this site, because I key in Christmas as a search tool and it doesn't find a single game. Can you believe that? Extraordinary. 5 Lion Megaways Danks, that's already been played tonight. It was a no bonus, that one. David W. Zeus v Hades, I'll have a look for that one next. I know you requested that a bit earlier. Apologies, I haven't got round to playing that one yet. Yeah, I'll definitely include that Tiki game, Liam, in a forthcoming bonus hunt. So yeah, watch this space really. Well, Zara, I think the bookies got greedy. Oh yes, we've got a. Never mind that. Right, let's move. Come back to that point. Wish upon a jackpot now, or was it a cash pot? I think it was a cash pot that was requested, not a jackpot. So, if I do that, I don't think that one's there. Oh, goodness. Right, Carl, Banking Bacon, it's about your 100th choice tonight, is here. So, congratulations, you've picked a game that's actually on the site. But goodness knows what's going on here, because games are disappearing. RTP, as you just saw flashing on there is 94, admittedly a high 94. Does seem as if the site is being changed slightly, although we have I've just changed the stake down. What are you on about? Oh, right, anyway, there we go. £2 ago didn't land. Yeah, Glove, it's a bit worrying, some of these developments, but you know, I don't think any site... Oh, we've got a bonus that stopped straight away! Marvellous! Alright, how about the 5-liner? Oh, brilliant! Choice. Well, Carl, it took a while to find a game that you'd requested, but that was definitely worth the wait. Splendid stuff. Right, David, I'm going to look for Zeus v Hades now. It is here. It is here. Gods of War. Thank you, Colin. I'll get one of the cult ones going. I think the request was playing Hades, wasn't it, here? I played this once before, and actually it was quite a good bonus it had on it. And you'll miss it, Marco. Jingleways, Megaways, Bill. Okay. As I say, I did do a Christmas search a minute ago, and I couldn't find a single Christmas-based game. But there we go. I shall look for Jingleways and see if that gets round the red tape. I don't know why there aren't any here. Bizarre. Oh, any pleasantries here? No, 42 pence. £10p 4400X, Glove. Goodness me. I mean, you must be thinking, oh, you know, why didn't I play it on 40 or 50? And that, what a win that was. Yeah, Liam, the only problem with Eternal Phoenix on this site is you can't actually choose the ways on the game. Can we do it? No. You can't choose the ways, so you've got to play it on the set ways, which I don't like it as much when it's like that, really. Tom, we've played that one a bit earlier in the stream, I'm afraid. But if you pick another game, I shall look to include that for you. I played it on the super mode. Right, we should get the helmets there, shouldn't we? 6X. Oh, Mega, right. Oh, okay, I'm going to guess 28. Oh, okay, a bit low, but 21, it'll do. Yeah, no problem, Bill. Yeah, I'm really surprised. I was expecting to be loading up Christmas Carol Megaways, which is one of my favourite games, and it's vanished. Don't know why. I just like the graphics and the sort of feel to that game. It does feel as if it is vaguely related to Charles Dickens's work, but another tease. We're in CS3 Hades. Brilliant. Right. Okay, well, we have had a good number landing here tonight. Let us look for this this one of yours, Bill. No, it's not there, Jim. Jingle Waves. I mean, goodness me, they've got rid of any sort of... Well, Golden Catch has been selected by a few, so I'm going to play that next. Oh. Golden Catch. Here it is. They don't advertise the Megaways on the front of the game. Maybe they should. Well, hopefully so, Cry. Yeah, certainly can't grumble with the amount of bonuses that have been landed. We've had some games that have been... You know, this game owes me. I'm going to stick this on 80. You know, that's the way it goes, Glove. It's... you know, that happens. I also call it sort of big win bounce factor, but it's great when you go on these runs of decent wins, and you feel it's never going to end at times. And then all of a sudden you're a slight blip, and then you can't get a bonus for love nor money. It's bizarre how it goes. There we go. 2 million fish, no boat. Yeah, I don't know what that would cost, Glove, if you actually bought the bonus there, but I'm guessing a high volatility side, by all accounts, have done quite well to land that one. Surprised me, Beetlejuice. Yep, I shall get that played. I like Beetlejuice. And Alex79, good evening to you. It's going well, actually. Got quite a number of bonuses lined up. I reckon it's about 8 or 9 now. So, yeah, can't grumble, really. 300x, thanks for that, Glove. Right, well, that really was a good one then, wasn't it? So to buy that on 60 would be £180, and got it about 20. So I know, David, that will live long in the memory. That gold pot last time, that was absolutely brilliant, and I kept expecting it to just tilt off and go one past onto the bronze, and it didn't. So what a win that was. Golden oldie, but yeah, great choice that was. Enjoyed that one. It's one of my live stream highlights since I started doing the lives, really. Probably going to look to play these bonuses out just after 9:30, so in about 20-25 minutes time I'll start to play them, really. A few more requests still to do. Is that Max Megways? It looks like it is, actually. No boats in sight. 11:52 there, that'll do. Alex, you're not alone in that respect. I mean, I'm on my second bottle of wine at the moment, and even before I started the second one, my keyboard skills were not the finest. It's taking me about 5 minutes to load each game up, if I can actually find the games at all on the site here. Well, Tom, the highest win I've ever had on the channel and on online games is the Danger High Voltage one, which was about a month, maybe 2 months after I started the channel. It's one of the very old videos on the channel, but that is still my biggest win to date. I was playing £2 because I was right at the end of a matched bonus, and it looked like it was going absolutely nowhere. And it landed, and it gave the 9, and gave me 3,500. I mean, I've had bigger wins than that in casinos, but that's my biggest win on the. Oh, couldn't that have landed? That's my biggest win on the channel to date. That's for sure. Buffalo King, thanks, Charles Basil. That's on the list. I'll look to play that one next, actually, so get that one going. Oh, Wish Upon a Jackpot. Okay, Michael, that's the second request for that game tonight. Most of these are memorised. The the requests kind of sort of know when. One coming. Oh, it's Wish Upon a Cash Pot, maybe, but that's not here. So, Wish Upon a Jackpot. I shall look at that one. So, not a lot happening on this, as usual. I'm going to give it a £40 cut-off limit here on this. This golden catch. I know a few people requested it. I played it slightly higher stake, but I never seem to get a bonus on it anymore. There we go. Boat turns up just to tell us all that it's the end of the round. We won't be getting any more wins. Okay, I'm going to move on. A few more games I want to play. Let's play Cops and Robbers Megaways now. We've got the... we played the Trick or Treat one earlier. That wasn't very good. Okay, so let's play this. Well, I didn't have much luck there, did I? So let's put the gamble. Oh, can't put all on this one. You've got to accept that it's got to be a 5x or above win. Yeah, it didn't seem to quite fire that, Bill. But no problem with the, the suggestion. It just happens like that sometimes. Just didn't seem to fire, did it? This is Mr. Q I'm playing at tonight, Alex. So it's a bit of a manual labour job. I'm not too keen on the auto clicker half the time. You sort of feel like, everything that's going on with casinos at the moment, I'll send them all the ID and then they won't pay me because of an auto clicker being on, but well, Alex, what I found a bit odd tonight is that loads of the games have gone. there's so many requests that people have put through that were here about 2 weeks ago when I did my, the previous live stream. I can remember playing 1 Million Megaways then because it's a popular game. That's gone. Christmas Carol Megaways has gone, and so has every other game that has Christmas in the title. So it almost seems as if they're cutting down the numbers a bit, which is a real shame because it's a good site to play out this one for a live, because I like the search mechanism for the games. It doesn't take me too long to keep refreshing and loading up a new game. Blue one's rubbish on this. The red one's what you want. Cops and robbers symbol? No, boring old kings, right. Not even 5x, is it, that? Maybe that's right, Jim. I hadn't thought of that, actually. But Christmas Carol Megaways tends to be on here all year round, really. I'm amazed they got rid of it. But yeah, maybe I should check in 10 days' time after Halloween and see if they all make a triumphant return. Absolutely bizarre. Okay, oh, loads of aces there. Right, that's a 5x win. Right, well, let's go straight to free spins. Oh, what a shot. Right, I might gamble that a bit more in the bonus. Gonna have to get a bit more than 5 spins. Although it even values 5 spins at £23. But I want to try and get that to 10, but I'll gamble it out at the end. So let's play. What's I about to play? Wish upon a jackpot. A couple of requests for this one tonight. So let's get on with that. If anyone is interested in the casino side, then I've got offers on gentlemangambler.com, my website. There, I don't tend to push these sort of things too hard, but there are offers on there if anyone is interested. This is the original one, isn't it? Not the Megaways. I think it was the Megaways that was requested actually. So I'm going to. Megaways version is not here. Oh well, let's play this for a few minutes anyway. So again, the Megaways version used to be here. I mean, it's another game that's sort of bitten the dust, isn't it, really? You're absolutely right there, Peter. Sorry, Bill. Peter Griffin. I don't know which came first, Peter Griffin or the fairy on this game. Oh, that was a rather abrupt tease, that one. Beetlejuice DAAV. I will play that one next if it's here. Who knows? Half the games seem to be vanishing from this site, but that's the second request missed it. For Beetlejuice, so I shall definitely play that one next. So got Beetlejuice, then it'll be Buffalo King. Oh, that missed by one. One more tease on this. I probably won't give one for ages now. Oh, we have a griffin. We have a griffin. Oh, no we don't. Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it? It's one of these fake ruses that you get on this type of game where it teases for an in-play feature and then doesn't give it, which is nauseating at best. Yeah, no, thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. You know, and to anyone who's you know, tuned in who has signed up, it does help with a bit of the spend cost there. If anyone does sign up through through one of my sites, it's I fully understand. You know, crypto side isn't for everyone. Spent a bit of time playing at BC Game, and I never actually had any issues with withdrawals there at all. You know, one was just slightly delayed, but it was resolved. I just found it a bit annoying that there were 3 or 4 games where I'd left them overnight, including one enhanced bonus on retro tapes, and then it just vanished, and customer services were absolutely useless. So on that basis I decided to go to Mr. Q and Betfred, where I've been playing you know, recently, albeit they're not much luck of late, but there we go. Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. Right, this isn't doing a lot. I'm annoyed about that tease that it didn't give, so I'm going to go on to Beetlejuice. If I can key it in correctly. Maybe this is why I couldn't find half the Christmas games tonight, and maybe I've spelt it wrong. Oh, sorry, S-Dizzle. Raptor, you did request that earlier. Apologies, I will play that one for you next. So we'll do Beetlejuice, Raptor, Buffalo King, and then I will go into the bonuses after that. Really, just conscious that it's a working day tomorrow for most, including myself. It's not all sherry and champagne. I do have to put in a few hours now and again. I used to find this game really frustrating, but I don't know why. It's become one of my favourite games of late. Oh, where was the third Beetlejuice? I just see finding out a stressful day. Play this game. It's quite a slow burner. Occasionally it can drop in the bonuses really quickly. And any game that churns well is good in my view, really. Good evening, Richard. All is good with me, thank you. Anything there? Oh, just kings. No, another good round though, in fairness. S-Dizzle, I wouldn't say it's necessarily tough, but it can be really time consuming. I find if it doesn't give it within the first 10 or 15 minutes, then that's where I've really struggled on the game. And you just feel once you're about sort of, you know, 70 or 80x in, you feel like your chance is almost gone on it, really. So I know what you mean. I've had times where I've spent about an hour and a half on this game and never bonused it, but on other occasions it's bonused really quickly, and 9 times out of 10 the bonus is kind on this game. It will give you cascades. So, but has anyone here had a re-trigger on it? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that BC, Alex, it you know, it looked like they're trying to sort of branch into the UK, as I'm sure a lot of companies are really. Whether that's in the near future, I don't know. Whether they have 2 divisions, who knows? I find in the UK this site and Betfred are my 2 favourites really, mainly because most of the games on here in Betfred are at good RTPs. A number of sites used to be. I'll play at Video Slots for, or Mr Vegas for a bit of variety in games. I used to like Leo Vegas, but then they dumped all their RTPs down to 94, or certainly a large quantity, so I stopped playing there. Oh, okay. No, thanks for that, Terry. I play all these games with the sound switched off. I find it a bit distracting if I'm doing a live stream, and also, you know, when bonus hunting, I find it a bit annoying. most of the sounds on the games, you know, like sort of Giles Brandreth on a xylophone, aren't they? Really, they don't have a lot of depth. Although, having said that, you know, the Cult on the big time gaming ones is are quite good. Ah, don't worry about it, Alex. It's not the first, won't be the last. Need a Jack. Oh, anyone? Oh, Edmonds. Oh no. I think when you get about 10 cascades, that's when this game can land it, really. Yeah, thanks, Slot Gold. Yeah, if you have enjoyed the content tonight, yeah, please do subscribe to the channel, or click a thumbs up here if you've enjoyed it. Obviously, put roughly 3 videos out per week, sometimes 4 videos, but the live streams seem to be really popular, and I like doing them. So I probably will tilt the balance maybe to doing possibly 2 lives a week in future, although the Sunday live slot does tend to be the most popular day for everyone, really, and it's actually quite a good day for me to do these too. So that'll be the regular day, and then if I've got a bit of spare time in midweek or on a Friday, then I'll put a second live out, really. And many thanks to everyone who's sort of tuned in and commented. Right, I'm going to switch games after this go. Maybe we can land it on this. No, not to be. So let's play Buffalo King, and oh, hold on, I've got Raptor to play first. So Raptor. Oh, I don't believe it. Well, actually, I do believe it. Can you believe that Raptor isn't here? So sorry, S-Dizzle, there's no Raptor. Another game that used to be here and has vanished. They must have got rid of a number of suppliers, I guess, or just really reduced the amount of games. It's a real shame. Might have to have a scout about for the next live stream and see what my options are, because I obviously like to play as many games that are requested as possible. Over 122. Thanks for pointing that out, Simon. That is a record, and well, record for me. And many thanks to everyone who has tuned in. This has actually been a really enjoyable Sunday evening, I must say. Good bit of banter, some interesting subjects touched upon, and yeah, it's always good to hear how people are getting on and your opinions. So you know, many thanks to everyone who has contributed this evening. Much obliged. This will be the last game that I'm going to play tonight. After this, I'm going to do the bonuses. I was playing this about a week ago, and the amount of times it did that, talk it in, 3 bonuses on the line, but not the 4th and no win. I lost count. It was ridiculous. And it's just done the same literally as I've sort of said that in commentary. Yeah, no problem, S-Dizzle. Sorry, Bill. One of my favourite comedy shows is that Father Ted from you know, a number of years ago, and there's an episode of that where Meldrew turns up in person, and they completely overplay the catchphrase. And I watched it about a week or two ago, and I reckon that's why I've sort of gone a bit of victory. That was funny, that series, though. That absolute classic. There was an episode, wasn't there, where Meldrew picked up what he thought to be a phone, and it was actually a small dog that he was looking after. It was comedy gold, that programme. Yeah, I'll play Fruit Party 2, S-Dizzle. Apologies, you know, you had to wait so long for a game to not be here, but it was here about a week or two ago. So yeah, goodness knows, I might have a word with customer services at Mr. Q and ask where all their games have gone. So yeah, this has been another game that's been tough to land. No, that's interesting, Nicholas. I don't play at Sky Vegas. They restricted me really early doors, and I actually quite like Sky Bet just for my betting account. So I don't like exhausting the balance potentially there on a site that I find quite useful for just for everyday sort of bets on horses and football. That's why I don't play there really. Right, a couple more presses, and yes, 9:38 at the moment. Okay, got a wolf. Again, not getting close. Oh, hello. Oh, Queen on the last reel would have been a sen, I reckon. Wowzers, that was a good round, that one. Now the bonus? No. feel like it's knocking at the door, this game. Yeah, no, good top program, Carl. It was really cracking stuff. I found myself I went to Brighton Racecourse a couple of months ago, and there was a horse called Drink Dry, who was just pipped in a close finish, and I did find myself doing a Father Jack impression by sort of shouting out "drink," and that as it sort of gained on the leader, but couldn't quite peg it back. But yeah, great stuff. Right, the final game then, Fruit Party 2. If this isn't here, I'll be astonished. I played it about 2 days ago. Yeah, it's here. Righto. Last one of the night, this, and then that's it. It's on to the bonuses. I'm looking forward. Actually, let's play it at 80. Last one. Looking forward to playing that that enhanced bonus on the sort of the Flaming Devil type game where you play the volatile side and it landed. So I was chuffed with that. Oh, right, about a bottle and a half of wine I've consumed during this stream, so if it gets slurry towards the end of it, you'll know why. Yeah, I like the Vicar of Dibley too, Michael. Great acting in that. Dawn French, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, that was good fun. That. Yeah, thanks, Slot Gold. Funny enough, I actually have been playing at Video Slots. So they are good at promoting stuff. You get your wagering match deposit of 400. They sent me another one last week, but I'm not sure I qualified for it because apparently the previous one was sent to me in error, but they honoured it. So it's like, well, okay, don't email then if you're going to send stuff in error. Don't make mistakes. But no, they did honour it, in all fairness to them. That's a good one. Oh, where did the wilds go, though? Oh, that's where you want them to go. 2 lots of times 16 or whatever, and then you're in business. Okay, so I'm going to take this down to 160 here, which and then play the bonuses out. Really, if it gives decent wins, then I'll revise that. But it'll be a few minutes longer on this one. Yeah, Steve, I remember that one with Blakey, and it was. That was quality, that programme. And the conductor who couldn't help but laugh at his own gags. I can't remember the actor's name. What was it? Reg Varney was the bus guy. Blakey was the management bloke, wasn't it? That was That was great, but it did make me chuckle when he was trying to do a serious line and couldn't manage it. He just burst out laughing. Yeah, I mean, Neil, most of the RTPs are good here. It's definitely one of the better sites. I mean, to be honest, if Video Slots was, stuck more games on 96% rather than 94%, then I would probably play there 80% of the time. So if you're watching from Video Slots, up your percentages, and I'll play there. But I don't like playing there unless I've got a matched bonus, and I've got to be restrictive in the games I pick, because I don't like playing them on 94. I know short term it's probably not going to make a big difference, but psychologically it does. I'm immediately on a negative mindset if I play a game on 94 knowing I could play it on 96 elsewhere. It's common sense, but yeah, it's good for offers, Video Slots, but it's not great for RTPs. But a lot of the suppliers, like Big Time Gaming, they're set RTPs, so regardless of where you play them, they're going to be the same. But it's just they need more on 96. All of the pragmatics are 94, so why would I play there when I can play on 96 elsewhere? Let's stop this at 150. I've been rabbiting on. Stephen Lewis and Olive, yeah, I remember that. Who's that? Jim. Those glasses which she had to wear for the part, but actually, we took the glasses off, she didn't look quite so terrible, but they were characters. Right, we're on to the bonuses now. I'm going to start it off. I'm trying to do them in the order that they landed, actually. So, from ages ago, Angus, Thai Flower Megaways. Very first one of the night. And many thanks for that choice, because it got matters off to an excellent start, which is always nice. Always like when you get the first game under your belt. Sorry to hear that, Jim. Yeah, this is one of the sad aspects. I was watching an absolutely brilliant film with Richard Attenborough in Brighton Rock, a few weeks back. And, absolutely amazingly filmed at in Brighton. Obviously, fantastic acting by Attenborough. And, but it's sad when you think, actually, almost 99.9% of the cast is probably long since passed away. But, enjoy the classics. Right, come on, let's go to the top middle here. Oh, okay, don't mind a speedboat. Get Jim Bowen on screen. Do mind a jack. And an elephant. Okay, I nearly went to the left there. At least you've got two picture symbols, though. Oh, hello, elephants ahoy. Okay, 1722. I thought it might be slightly more than that, but not a bad opening gambit. Boats? No, only 4 reels. Looks like the elephant might be slightly more valuable than the boat. Okay, that's no good. The jacks are proving useless, other than getting in the way. Oh dear, other than that first round, this is a bit disappointing. Oh, no way. Here's what you could have won. Jim Bowen's not giving out a speedboat today. And a dead spin to wind. I can't believe it. With a good setup like that. Only £28. That's a poor one. So, on to Horror Hotel now. Aaron, I saw that just too late. I think the number 3 was the top symbol, wasn't it? If only I'd noticed that in time. Thank you, Lisa. Starting balance was about 630 tonight. It might have just been under that, 628 possibly. It was around that region though. Oh no. Come on. Can we get a win? Oh yeah, phew. Oh, I needed to connect and didn't connect, so... Oh, that's poor. Need to get back in, which is the hard part. Oh, 2 bonuses gives us spins back, that's good. Green. Ugh, red. No? No win there? Oh, that must be a win. Right. Need to find a few connectors though. Oh, cheers. Oh, what? That's horrible. It really was. The hard part of that game was actually getting the initial win. Oh, stinker. Right, come on, let's have a good one. Monster Super Lunch. That was a horror story. That one, that's for sure. So, gonna probably need a couple of these to get their act together. This one can be good, but you've got to connect to the top on whatever symbol you land. Yeah, okay, got the 5x banked, that's good. Any extra spins? No, but at least get the 5x banked there. Oh, are we at the top? No. Oh, I don't believe that. Do my Victor Meldrew again. Terrible multipliers on this this go. 25 would be good. No, it's not done it. Oh dear. Oh, this looks naff as well, doesn't it? Is that going to be good? Yeah, okay, we're qualified this time. Still wasn't a lot, though. Oh, no way! How does the orange character on the left not qualify? Ah, oh, dear oh dear. Well, that's an unwanted hat-trick of naff bonuses, so... Dear oh dear, that can be a good one, that as well. So, on to Sugar Rush. Getting a sugar rush off the wine, I know that. It's such a shame. That Super Lunch game, always feel you've got a chance of a really good bonus on that. Anyway, maybe Sugar Rush, maybe today will be the day. I reckon this game's all about getting that re-trigger. Just about got a win there. Okay, need the pink balls? No? Okay. Blimey. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's just dismal. Need about 100 reds. Oh, what is going on with Sugar Rush? I don't get it. I don't get it. Right, well. Bigger Bass Bonanza then next. So, here we go. Can we get a bonus of 50x on a game? Four scatters on this, mind you. So 15 spins. Righto, get your act together, sir. Okay, good start. £12 there as well. That's more than most of the bonuses put together. Splendid, 25. Just need to keep turning up though. Okay, I'll moan it in. That's similar to the last round, so that's another good one. Another 24, or 2 more catches like this, and we might get on for a good bonus. So we've got 9 to go. Just want the 2 more people to turn up. You just feel on this version you should have more chance to turn up. Oh no, tailing off. Let's get 2 on the last. Oh, nearly managed it, but that's actually a good bonus. That I know I did get the enhanced, chance with the extra scatter. Best bonus of the night by a mile. Thank you for that one, Robert. Good choice there. And I need a few more like this, though. Okay, good press for luck. So, Zeus versus Hades. Now, this one could be exciting. 300x, I'm advised by Glove. This one would cost if you bought it. So I'll settle for the 300x now. And it's 70 pence, so I've pushed the boat out a bit there. Right, here we go. Freebies. Need to get your fellows turning up. Oh no, don't be dismal. I don't believe this. Okay, so got 1 liner there. 4x, did hit the better one at least. Need another. Oh no. Ah, can you believe it? 300x and I get a £15.89 bonus. My word. Right, let's move on. Well, the games have been great in terms of landing them, but this is dismal. And got a few games left to play still. That's the only good Upshot. So Book of Golden Sands next. Maybe it will turn. Maybe it will turn. That one's got to be the most disappointing one so far this evening, though. That. So Book of Golden Sands. Yeah, cheers, Robert. Yeah, so far one good bonus has been your, your good self. But at least we landed a few tonight, so maybe safety in numbers. This game last time I played it, it didn't give any wins. It was absolutely zero. We got the penguin, right? Okay, or cuckoo, or whatever it is. Never had this symbol before. Should award it for 2, shouldn't it, really? That's the problem, you get a good symbol and it never lands. Absolute action replay of what happened to me last time on this game. Well, that was good, wasn't it? Jeez, wept. Right, I don't know what to say. Big Bass Splash. I think I'll limit it to that. Yeah, never mind, David. It's I'm just happy that game landed. It's a shame that it was terrible, but it looks like the bonuses have been are on worst case scenarios here, aren't they? More hooks and explosions, all well and good, isn't it? No, that's no good. Right, okay. Well, let's see how we get on with this one. At least the earlier Big Bass was good. I'm pressing. That'll do. No. $10x, here we go. Slot gold, you're about right there. Oh, here we go. Fireworks, though. Fireworks. The fireworks displays have been being cancelled across the country, as I understand. Cutbacks, hello, it's 10% inflation. Oh, exact amount, warning, want to get off that £14. It's not happening, this one, is it? Curse of the exact amount. No, too late. Never seen it land 3 of them. Blimey. Yeah, I'm absolutely getting flattened by these, aren't I? Absolutely getting flattened. Right, don't know how many more we've got left. Eye of Horus Golden Tablet next. Yeah, absolutely right, Astro Fun. It is a complete ruse, all that stuff at the start. It doesn't make a jot of difference. It's already decided what it's going to pay before doing that. It's not like you can skill the hooks in. I know, Jim. It just doesn't feel right at all, does it? I don't mind 1 or 2 bad ones, but is it right that all of them pay 10x? I mean, I'm not best pleased. This one, even if you get all the upgrades, I find it tough. But there we go. Got a second upgrade. to 560. Yeah. Oh wow, hello, that's good. Hello, that's going to be very good. I know it's not made it to the end, but they all count as the top symbol, don't they? Any prizes? I'm guessing that must be about £60 odd. Huh? 72, marvellous, and 3 more games. Right, come on. Is that it maxed out? Is that everything gone? Is it get rid of the dog? No, we've got to get rid of the dog yet. What a round. There we go. Okay, so that gets rid of the dog. Let's still land these, can't it? Yeah, okay, that's a 5-liner, so that's going to be good. Well, who'd have thought an Eye of Horus game would actually be the hero? 108, extra game, bring it on. Oh, blooming scatter in the way. Oi, stop giving me scatters. Is he going to re-trigger? No, that's no good. Nor is that. Oh no, we'll get the dead spin back. A shame it fizzled out, but anyway, that was a great bonus. That normally Eye of Horus games give me about 5x most of the time, so pleased with that, and nearly re-triggered it, so that was a good one. Good, I've been really disgruntled if I'm miles down tonight with so many good choices. We have got... Right, I'm going to play the next game out of order. It's Cops and Robbers Megaways, but I'm going to try and get to 10 spins on this because it's currently only on 5 and I don't want to end the last bonus of the night being a flat one, really. I know, Cry, it's off. It felt out time, but you know. So that's a 5 landing. Oh, I'm not going to go straight for the 12. I'm going to go for the 8 and then the 12. Here we go. Right. No bonus. Had to gamble that though. It's not worth collecting 5 spins. 8 would have been alright, I suppose, or 10. I would rather have just gambled straight for 10, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, DAAV, I mean, it's the only time I can ever remember an Eye of Horus game getting me out of a pickle, but I'm actually, you know, 200 down with 2 bonuses to go, and I felt this was a great lineup. You know, absolutely chuffed to bits to get so many bonuses for a limited sort of cost. Banking Bacon, I think the selection was the right hand side, which is the wheel, so let's go for that. Oh, press. I want to get a gold check, really. Yawn. Okay, worst setup I can possibly get. Okay, well I don't mind if the pig keeps turning up like that. That's a great opening round. I guess it's all... Is it all predetermined, this, what you'll get? You know, the wheel's largely irrelevant, isn't it, really? No fireworks off the pig. Okay, that's decent as well. That's fine. It's fair, this. Carl, that just arrived too late. Anyway, it's not been bad actually. This is perfectly fair. No problem with this bonus at all. Close to 100x. Oh, that would have been a good one to get. There's 60 pence for that? No, they didn't award any win at all, the Kings. So now, if you've enjoyed it tonight, got one game to go. But yeah, please do subscribe to the channel. The numbers have been a bit slow of late, but you know, conscious that people have got other things on at times. The final one is Extra Juicy Megaways, and I'm going to just collect it. I was trying to avoid a game that had a gamble on. And Sophie, this was your one. Yeah, okay, fair enough, folks. Yeah, I'd know that for next time. Take the left when you get the 4 scatters. I'm going to collect this because you only need one good round on this. And does it make a difference? I mean, I've had it maxed out this and it's been appalling at times, but oh, we need a win, needed a win. Okay, work to do. No, I needed another multiplier. 423. Oh, lucky lemons. Unlucky lemons, but anyway, that's a respectable round. 18 odd there. Any win? No. Ah. Times 4, but it dried up on the wins. So what have we got spin wise? 3 to go. Cherries at times 8. And that is it. Cheers. Good evening, Danny. It might be good night in a moment. You've joined with 2 spins left on the last of the bonuses. Right, I've got a times 6 though. I couldn't connect. So, what a rum lot of bonuses that was. There were some really poor ones in there. Eye of Horus being the highlight there. So, which is astounding. So, that was the best one of the night. Many thanks to everyone who tuned in. Absolutely cracking turnout tonight. 141 people watching. So, really appreciate everyone who's tuned in tonight. There's a lot of banter, some really good gaming discussion as well. Really appreciate that. I shall be back. I'll have a bonus hunt going tomorrow afternoon, and then all being well, I should be back for another live stream next Sunday. So if you enjoyed it tonight, please do subscribe to the channel. I'd be much obliged, and then you'll be first in line for well, lives and bonus hunts. So all the best, everyone. Thanks for watching, and good night.